Now I am going to work with the portfolio section. You see that this is the portfolio section, and here is a heading, there is a subheading. And in the portfolio section, you will see there is a photo. In each item there is a photo, and then the portfolio name, then the completed date, and a portfolio category. So I am going to check if the portfolio category is needed or not. I am going to check the HTML of this section. For example, the portfolio, I am going to open this. You see, this is actually a main portfolio page in order to see all the portfolios, and there is another extra page that is portfolio detail. So that means I am going to open this, and this is the portfolio detail. So you see there are some items in the portfolio, and category is actually not needed here. This is the portfolio, and in home page there is a portfolio section here. Actually this category will not be needed in this case. I do not have anything to work with the category. All the portfolios are showing here, but if you want, you can put a static category. That is also okay if you want, but I am not going to use any category now. Okay, so let's start now. I am going to create the section. You see, in the previous lecture I worked with the service. So what I did in the case of service, the portfolio is similar. So I am going to open my table. You see, in the case of service there are service items like this. So in the case of portfolio, I will have to create a portfolio items table. So I am going to create a migration file, php artisan make migration, and then create portfolio items table. Okay, now here you will see there is a database and migrations, and into there this one is created, portfolio items. So I am going to the service items, and here from here I am going to copy this, and in the case of portfolio items I'm going to paste it. So heading, subheading, and status, all the three things will be here in the case of portfolio: heading, subheading, and status. And this is okay, the similar type of things. So I will have to create php artisan migrate. I am going to create table now. So if I now go here, refresh, you see portfolio items table come. There is no item. I am going to insert the data here first time. So for example, this is the heading, and the subheading is this one. So like this, and this is show. Okay, go. Now you see I manually insert first data here. Now I am going to create model for this, php artisan make model, and then portfolio item. So the singular name. So you see, like the service item, portfolio item, this model is created. Okay, so I am going to close these items, everything. Now I am going to my web.php. This is the main route, and what I did in the case of service, I am going to copy this, and I am going to paste it in case of portfolio. So instead of user service controller, it will be user portfolio controller. So this one, and all the names where there are service will be portfolio. So user portfolio controller I will have to call into the top. So user portfolio controller. Now I am going to create a controller, php artisan make controller user portfolio controller, but in which place I will create it? If you go to the controller section, into the user folder I will create it. So here I put user portfolio controller. You see this one comes here. So from the service section, I am going to copy the first two functions. These are needed, and here I am going to paste in this location. And in the top, like here what I did here, I am going to paste it here, but this is the model, that is portfolio item model. And here this will be portfolio item, not service item, and also portfolio item. Here it will be portfolio item like this, user dot portfolio. Okay, so here it will be heading, subheading, status. Here it will be portfolio information is updated successfully. So into the user folder I will have to create the portfolio view. That means in the user I'm going to create portfolio.blade.php. okay, so what I did in the case of service, I'm going to open the code from here. I'm going to copy all the things from here, and in the portfolio blade I'm going to paste it. In the top it will be portfolio items, and it will be admin portfolio update. Here all the service items will be portfolio item, so like this. Okay, when it will be submitted, it will go to here. It is okay, that web.php route, and here I will now need to create a link in the case of layout sidebar. And here, like the service section, I'm going to copy this section now, paste it here, and here collapse, instead of collapse service it will be collapse portfolio, like this. And here I am going to call portfolio section, two items, section items, and another one is portfolio. So admin, this will be portfolio, and you see admin service all. So in order to add each single portfolio I will also need this, and in the web.php what I did in the case of service, I can copy all the things from here and paste it here, because this will be also needed, and all the items will be, controller will be user portfolio controller. And here all the things I am going to select all in the same time, and here it will be portfolio in all places. So here in the user portfolio controller, what I did in the case of service controller, you see there are other services like this. I can copy all this and paste it here in my portfolio section. Okay, so all the things here, that will be, for example, this will be portfolio all. Here is no name, but before working with that I am going to tell you something, that is in the case of portfolio, what are the items. So I am first going to create migration, php artisan make migration, then create portfolios table. Okay, so if I now go to the database migration, you see this is the portfolios table. So from the services I am going to copy data from here, and in this case I'm going to paste it. In the service it was icon, title, description, and in the portfolio what will be here, in the portfolio you will see that I will have a photo, right? So photo, and each portfolio has a name, so photo, name, and date, completed date, like this. So here I can tell like name, then here I can tell the photo, what other items are needed. I am going to check in the HTML. You will see where there is a single portfolio, that means in this space there is a photo, and project started, project ended, right? So here I can add two items. One is a start date, when the project was started, and here it will be ended, when the project will be ended, was ended, and client, company, and website. So I can put here the client, and another one can be company, and another one will be website. There is another one that is detail, like this. You see portfolio has a detail, so here I can put detail here, so like this, and it will be text field. As this is a description, I am going to put here text detail. So name, photo, start date, end date, client, company, website, etc. So start date, end date. Okay, and if you go here, you see, and the completed one means the end date, right? So it is okay. So I am now going to write php artisan migrate. So now the portfolios table will come here. You see the portfolios table comes here. Okay, now this step is done. I am now going to create a model for this, php artisan make model, and this will be portfolio model. So model is also created. So now I am coming back to the user portfolio controller. Here this will be portfolio, and in the top I am going to add the portfolio model, that is portfolio. So portfolio wall is portfolio, here it will be portfolios or portfolio items. I put here portfolios, here will be portfolio wall. So like this, it will be portfolio add, this will be portfolio add, this will be portfolio store, and here what will be this. I am going to coming here, I am going to complete the other things first, that is where there are service I am going to replace by portfolio first. So portfolio added successfully, and here is portfolio edit, and here will be portfolio, this will be portfolio, and this one will be sent here, this will be portfolio edit, and this is portfolio update. And here I am coming after sometimes, this is the model portfolio, and here will be admin portfolio wall, and portfolio is updated successfully. Here portfolio delete, and here will be portfolio, here is also will be portfolio. So basic things are done. Now I will edit the items that were given here, because in the portfolio it will be name, so this is the name. What other things are here, that is I am going here, going to structure, name, photo. I am coming with photo after sometimes. Start date, end date, client component, etc. are not actually mandatory. The mandatory name is name, because you must have to give a name for any portfolio. And another one, sorry, it is required. Another one is description. For example, these two items are required, and all other things are optional. So name, description is okay. Now photo, start date, end date, client. Okay, so start date, here it will be start date, another one will be end date, start date, end date, client, company, website. It is actually detail, not description, so here it will be detail. So detail, and here it will be actually detail. So here will be client, then will be company, then website. Okay, and the another one is photo, that will be that will depend on the condition. So I will apply condition here. So if there is any request photo like this banner, in the case of banner I added this one, so I am going to copy it from here, and in the case of portfolio I am going to paste it, but I will have to change it something. So request photo, that means the portfolio photo if not equal to null, but portfolio must have to give something, right? So it is mandatory, I cannot give it here because I must make it mandatory. So no if condition, I will have to close this, and it will be actually like this, because this is mandatory. Object photo equal to null, unlink existing, there is nothing to work with this, I am going to remove it. This is portfolio underscore, for example. So file name will be portfolio underscore. Okay, request photo extension file name is this. Object photo equal to file name. Okay, so this one I will have to call in the top. So other items are okay. Portfolio added, so the portfolio add task is done, and in the case of update also I am going to copy this, and in the case of update I am going to paste it here. The photo will not be here, and in this case I will have to use the logic that I called here. That means in the case of portfolio update, paste it here, because in this case the photo change option is not needed. If anyone want to change the photo, then only I will check the validation for the photo, and then the previous photo I will have to unlink like this. So in the case of, I am going to put the object in the top. So existing photo will be like this, that will be in my hand in this way. So existing photo will be unlinked using this way, and the new one will be portfolio underscore that time function, and like this object photo equal to file name. Okay, so in this case object photo file name will be here. Okay, So now here icon, here it will be name, and also other things I am going to copy from here like this, copy everything. Okay, so here I am going to paste it, website. Okay, so photo is according to condition. If only a person want to change the photo, then only the photo will be uploaded, otherwise not. So here I use a if condition in this way, so all other things will be okay. So let's check it. I am going to close everything for now. Here portfolio section is okay. Okay, fine. Now I am going to work with the view. This view already have done. Now I am going to work with the like this type of view, the service all, service set like this. So here I am going to call portfolio all .blade.php. so this is one view. Another one is portfolio add. So here I am going to add portfolio add, and another one will be portfolio edit. So here it will be portfolio edit.blade.php. So what changes I need, I am going to copy the service wall from here, and I am going to paste it into the portfolio wall. And then in the case of service add, I am going to copy this, and in the portfolio add paste it. And service delete edit, here going to copy this, and in the case of portfolio edit I am going to paste it. So in the portfolio wall, here it will be portfolio in all cases where there is service portfolios, and here it will be icon title action. Here it will be, for example, portfolio I want to show the photo and name. Okay, so all other things I do not need, so here it can be photo, so photo and name. And here will be portfolios, and this one will be here as singular name portfolio. And in the case of photo, I can use the img, and here I can use, in the case of photo, asset, and then uploads, and then here it will be portfolio of photo. Okay, and here class will be, for example, a limited class w200 or something. Portfolio name here, and other cases will be here portfolio. Okay, so this is done. Now portfolio add, and in the case of portfolio add, this will be portfolio, and here admin portfolio, and here it will be admin portfolio store, and here what will be other items. So in the case of banner, what I did, I am going to copy it from other place. For example, banner, existing photo, change photo. Okay, I am going to copy it, and in the top of portfolio I can paste it, and this will be existing photo will not be here. I am going to close it. Change photo, here photo, only photo, so photo is okay. And but here I will have to use enc type equal to multipart form data, and here it will be name, first item, that is portfolio name. Another one will be other items, you know, in the description it will be detail, and this will be detail, it is okay. So the other items is start date, and here will be a start date, and here another one will be end date. So like this I am going to use end date, and then start date, end date, and then there will be client, company, website, total 3 items. So I am going to use the client, and then there will be a company. Here category, it comes automatically, no problem. I am going to change it, client, company, and this is company, and the another one will be website. So here location by default comes, I am going to use the website. So here it will be website also, and okay, fine. So all the things that I did here, I am going to copy this one first time. This one I am going to copy in the portfolio edit. That means here I am going to paste it, and this one I am going to enable it now because the existing photo is okay. And this will be all the other places portfolio, and here it will be portfolio. So portfolio, and it will be admin portfolio update, and here this will be the name, existing name, portfolio ID, and existing photo, portfolio photo, and here it will be photo is okay. Here enc type is needed, enc type equal to multi-part form data, and all other things. For example, here the fields will be here. From here I am going to remove it, and here from name to start date or something like that, I am going to remove it first. First one I am going to replace like this one equal to name. Okay, so name, and this will be portfolio. I think GitHub Copilot will help me in this in order to place yes start date equal to this. You see automatically it suggests me. I just press tab, okay, end date also comes automatically, no problem. Client, and then it will be company, it is working, and then website, it is also working. Last one is detail, yes, it is also working, and every data that comes here automatically is should work now perfectly. So let's go to the admin panel. I am going to log in as admin. Admin, here is admin@gmail.com, password equal to 1234. So now after logging, here you see section items, yes, portfolio. You see in the case of portfolio items, here you see this. Now if I want to change it, for example this one and this one, make it hide, update, the detail is required is showing, that means it is not working. So I am going first to check it. So close everything. So this is the portfolio. So admin portfolio update, here is okay, value equal to show, portfolio item of heading, existing data is showing perfectly. I am going to controller, user portfolio controller to the top update. So portfolio item is here, and portfolio information updated successfully. If I do not want to change anything, click on update, the detail field and name field is required showing. So detail actually is not here. So here something happened in the case of portfolio update, portfolio wall, I think so. Here portfolio, now here you see admin portfolio update, probably this is the problem. So I am going to change it something. So admin portfolio is okay, this is unique, but this route is duplicate, admin portfolio update. So here admin portfolio section update, okay. So in the case of portfolio.blade, here I call admin portfolio section update. And you see in the case of service, what I did, I am going to check, I did the same thing. So here I am going to change it also in the case of service. Though it was not a problem in that case, but it can be a problem. So here I'm not going to take any risks. So I am going to change it, admin service section update. So here in the case of service.blade.php, admin service section update, okay. If any other thing has a problem, I am going to check about update, okay. Here is no problem, in other case there is no problem. So let's check it now again, refresh, yes, it is working. Now if I want to change it, for example this is 11 update, you see it is changed. If I now go to my table, and here if I refresh, you see it is hide and 11 comes. So it is working. So I am going back to my previous state, so like this, okay. You see this comes again normal, okay. Now I am going to check if in the front end it works or not. So in the case of front end, I am going to open the front controller, and also I am going to open the view for the front. So here layout home, okay. So here what I did in the case of service, I am going to copy and paste it in the case of portfolio item data status show, then only it will be shown, otherwise it will not be shown. And in the case of portfolio, in the top it is heading and subheading. So I am going to copy this one from here, and here I am going to paste it. This is portfolio item data of heading, so I am going to copy it, and subheading is like this, portfolio item data of subheading. Now in the front controller, like the service item, I am going to add another one, that is portfolio item. So it will be portfolio. Okay, so I call it after service item. And in the case of portfolio, I already have another model that is portfolio. From the portfolio table, I will get all the data here. So like the service item data, I am going to write it here, that is portfolio item, and from here I am going to get the data, that is portfolio item data. And all the portfolios I will get here like this, that is portfolio. From portfolios table I will get portfolios. And now I am going to pass these two items into the view file. Okay, now it should work. So refresh, you see it should work. I am going to change it. Now if I go front end, you see this is changed, so it is working. Now I am going to make it hidden, update. You will see the portfolio is hidden, but in the top it is showing. So the same thing I will have to call like this into the menu. This is the portfolio, so here I call the show. Okay, so like this. Now if I refresh, you will see there is no item in the menu also as the name portfolio. But if I make the portfolio again show, and then if I go to refresh here, you see portfolio comes here again, and here also the portfolio comes. Now my task is to add to show all the data in the home page here in the case of portfolio, right? So what I will do is I am going to open the home bullet, and here in the case of portfolio, you see all the portfolio items come here. So for each portfolios as portfolio, and here I am going to use the for each. Okay, here it will be shown. All other data I am going to remove to use it here. Okay, and here the portfolio photo will be like this, that is asset, and then into the uploads folder it will be as portfolio of photo, the featured photo. Category not needed, I am going to remove it. And this is the fitness website, is actually the name. So here I can use the name, that is portfolio of name. And another one is portfolio end date. Here completed on means here it will be end date, the project end date. Here I can apply another condition. This end date will only be shown when there is any value here. So if I want to use like this, so if end date not equal to empty, then only it will be shown, otherwise not. So you can use like this. So let's work with the second section now. That means I am going to portfolio. You see there is no portfolio. Add portfolio. Here I will add some information here about the portfolio. Like I am going to upload the photo first. Okay, so here I am going to check the portfolio. This is one photo. I am going to select it, and it is, for example, the fitness website. I am going to paste it. Start date, I can give any date here, January 20, 2023. End date February 24, 2024, like this. Client equal to Patrick Henderson. Company is web maker US or something like that. Website is https www.webmakerus.com, and here detail I am going to use lorem ipsum. You can take from website or from the landing. I am going to take it from here for now. So here copy this, and here I am going to paste it here. Okay, so this is the detail. So only 2 paragraph is okay, not all. So I am going to click on submit. You see it is added, so there is no error. So I am going to the portfolios table now, and you see the portfolio is added. So this thumbnail comes here, name also comes here. If I want to edit, you see all the data are loaded here. Yes, if I click on update, it is updated. Now I will check with the photo, but before going there, I am going to add another one. I am going to copy from here, for example. So here start date, here it is end date. So for example, Smith company ABC website, here for example abc.com, and from here I am going to copy the data and paste it here, and name is sports website. And here as a portfolio I am going to add portfolio 2. For example, click on submit, you see another website is added here. Now I am going to add another one, that is e-commerce website. Started this, end date equal to this. I am not going to change. David is equal to the client, for example DEF. This is for example DEF, and the data I am going to copy and paste it here. Photo is equal to third photo, for example. Okay, photo is added successfully. Okay, so I can have many more portfolios. So if you want, you can select some specific ones into the home page, or if you want, you can add the last 3 or last 4 into the home page. It actually depend on you how you want to manage the data. I am for example going to add another one, that is digital marketing website. On marketing website, started this, ended this, client equal to Peter, company equal to for example XYZ. This is xyz.com. From here going to copy the data and detail here, submit. You see another one comes here. Okay, so I added, you see, total 4 portfolio items. Now I want to change this photo, if it is going to change or not. I am going to check it. If you go to the public, then uploads, then you will see total 4 portfolios. Last photo I am going to check now, to change now, because all these items will be changed. You see this is text, so it is changed without any issue. Now I am going to check the photo. So now I am going to add this one as portfolio, update. You see the photo is changed. If I now go into here, you see the previous one is not here. That means that is unlinked or removed from the folder, and the new one is inserted. So it is working. Now my task is to delete the portfolio, but I am not going to delete any real one. I am going to add something like that, anything you want. Then I am going to add this one. So it is for example the portfolio. So this one items comes here as this. Now I want to delete this one. If you click delete, click on OK, you see portfolio deleted, and also you will the photo is not deleted, so that means it is not working. So I will have to update it here. You see, when the portfolio will be deleted, I have all the data in my hand. So here I will have to apply condition like this: from the folder the photo must be deleted or unlinked. Now it should work. So again do that. Again I am going to add another one, so like this. If I want to add this person, submit, you see this one comes as a portfolio like this. Okay, if I now go to delete it, you see this is deleted, and now if you come into the folder, you see that is not here. That means the photo is successfully deleted from here also. So the same thing, all the things that I added there, I will add this into in this section. That means into the home page, you see all the data should come here. And now I am going to refresh. Yes, you see it is coming. So all the items I will not show. So in the case of front controller, I will have to tell how many data I will add here. So in the case of portfolio, if you want, you can use the tag and tell here how many data you want to show here. So if I refresh, you see only 3 items are showing here. If you want, you can take from first to last, or if you want, you can take from last to first. Any order if you want, you can show here, no problem. So I hope you have understood the basic here. You see there is a link here in order to show the detail, but there is all portfolios also, there is an option. So here I am going to work with this. For example, I am going to create a route that is portfolio 1 or something like that. Here you see in the case of here, that is the portfolio, all the portfolio should show here, that is portfolio wall, admin portfolio wall. So in the case of front end, what I can do, in the front controller I can show all the portfolios. So here I can create a function, public function portfolios, for example. Okay, so all the portfolio I will show in that place. So you can call like this in the front. I will create a new view, that's name I will give here, that is portfolios.blade.php. okay, so like this, and here all the portfolios will come here and it will be passed into the views. So portfolios into the front. So under the front controller, here I will create a portfolios, front controller portfolios, name will be portfolios. So this one you will have to call into the home blade here, that is portfolios. Okay, now I am going to close this one is okay, user portfolio closing, front controller. Okay, portfolio, this is also closing. Now you see the front.portfolios I added here, and in the web it is only portfolios. So what I can do, I am going to open the layout for that. That means I am going to HTML now, and here you see this is the page I need here. So this is the all portfolios. If I go to the front end layout, that means if I now go to check the front end layouts in the master, here is also already a master, you see, and in the master need any kind of business solution. Here this is actually the main page. There is a newsletter is in the last, but main content is here. So if I want to match it, that means this HTML and page banner, then site menu. So here what I can do, here you see page banner is into the home.blade. Here I also go, and here you see the main content, and where is page banner? There is no page banner. There was actually the home banner, then site menu, home banner, then site menu here. So here portfolio, home banner, site menu. So I need page banner, site menu. So from the master, I am going to copy this one, and in the case of portfolios I am going to paste it, and here will be end section. Okay, so the main content, here I am going to copy this page banner, site menu and portfolio section. Total up to this will be the content in the case of here. So here I paste everything, but here you see this is the actually the main page. So what I can do, I will show you, but for now I am going to here, that is in the case of home. I already have changed something. That means you see this is the home, and there is about, and there is service, etc. are given here like this. So in the home it is okay, and in the case of here it will take him to the home page. That means URL of this is better. This is the main URL. So like this, and if you want to go to the about, then main URL, then about. So similar. So I just change it by this. And image logo, you see there is a logo here. So in the master, not master, in the home there was, this is the logo. So I am going to paste it here, and here it is also logo, and in another place this is route of home. So here I am going to call it index.html route of home. You can also call here route of home, no problem. And here this is the main section in order to show all the data here. So I will have to call in the front end, you see this is the portfolios. That means here I can use the for is, then portfolios as portfolio, and here there will be no distinction, all the portfolios will be shown in this section. So I am going to remove all the items from here. Okay, So here I am going to call it, that means this is not needed. And in the home, what I called here, I am going to copy, and in the portfolio, not from here, sorry, in the home, the portfolio, single portfolio item is this. So copy this, and here I am going to paste it here. So now let's check it. If I click on all portfolios, you see now I am going to be taken into separate page, and there is a banner here. I am going to check the home banner now. In the portfolios, you see background page banner. So here IMG. So here I am going to use like this asset, and asset means public folder. So I am going to cut it and paste it here. Portfolios is okay. Now that photo should come here. I am going to check. No, that photo will not actually come. It will come like this. So I am going to copy the page banner from here. So page banner, I am going to put it into my Laravel, YT Laravel, then public, and then uploads. I am going to paste it page banner. So it will be into the uploads. Now it should work. So refresh, you see page banner comes. So if I click here, it comes to the home and go in each section. If I click on all portfolios, all the portfolios will be shown here, but the single one is not completed yet. I have another one that is single. When I will click on any of this portfolio, then it will take to the another page that is a single page, and in that page all the portfolios will be shown. How I can do that? In order to complete that, I am going to show you. That means I will have to create another blade, that is portfolio.blade.php. that means the single blade. So in order to open that into here, I am going to HTML again, and you see portfolio detail is the page. I am going to open it here. In the portfolio detail, here I will have to call the similar thing like this, and this single portfolio. So this one I copy and paste it in here. So in the portfolios, what I did, in the top I am going to copy and paste it into into here. So like this, and in the last there will be end section. So like this. And here similarly in the portfolios, what I did, the banner was here. Here the banner photo will be like this, on missing here. Okay, and here the detail will be shown. So in the front controller, here I will have to call the portfolio, for example portfolio, and the ID will be here, the portfolio detail. So portfolio ID, and from the portfolio table where ID equal to ID first one, I will take and put it here. This will be into the portfolio view. I will send the portfolio data. So that data will come here, but in the web.php I will have to use that is portfolio ID, front controller portfolio. Okay, so portfolio it comes here. Portfolio is okay. So route equal to portfolio. So in the portfolios, where a person click on this portfolio detail.html, here now I will change it. That will be portfolio, and parameter will be ID. So portfolio of ID will be here. So same thing I am going to copy into the home blade. You see another portfolio detail. So that is portfolio detail here. So I am going to paste it here also. So close that, and I only need portfolio.blade. So here I am going to show all the data. For example, the HTML, logo.png, these things I am going to copy from here actually. So like that, mobile nav. So mobile nav I am going to paste it, and here it will be IMG logo, and so it will be IMG of logo here. And all the data like this I am going to copy from here, and here I am going to paste it. And here the photo will be the big photo, that means asset, and here uploads, and it will be portfolio of photo. So portfolio of something, this is in my hand. So the name is here is the name in the top. You see this one, I have the data in my hand, that is portfolio of name. So this one I am going to copy, and in the bottom I am going to replace it. This is start date, start date, and this is, you see, this one will be end date, and then another one, the client. So here it will be, no, sorry, this will be portfolio client, and then there will be a company, portfolio company, and then there will be a website. So website will be like this, there will be website, and this one will also be a website. But here one tricks, that is, but I'm going to show you. Okay, no problem. I am going to paste it here first, that is detail, and here in order to show detail in good format, I am going to use it, and NL to BR, like this you can show all the data here. So here as all the items here are optional, so here what I can do, I can call here if there is portfolio start date not equal to empty. So if this one not equal to empty, then only I will show end if. Similarly, if the end date not equal to empty, then it will be end if. Similarly, if the portfolio client, I am going to copy this one, so like this. So this is client and this is end date, this is company. If not equal to empty, then it will be shown, and if website not equal to empty, then only this will be shown, otherwise this will not be shown. So refresh. If you click on here, portfolio, here the problem is where the end section, in the case of portfolio section is here, end section is here, portfolio detail, all the portfolios will be shown here, portfolio name, main content section, end section. Here it is showing syntax error, else if, here is if, and here else if is where, in this case section end section, if end if, sorry, here there is no end if, I forgot. Now it is working, you see. So I am going to portfolio, you see this is a e-commerce site, click here, you see this is dynamically loading, client is David, DEF, this one, this is also here, you see. If I go to another place, that means a sports website, you see another one loads here, all that data are coming here. So I hope you have understood how I have worked with the portfolio section.